All right, real quick. I just finished watching game. What is this? Game four of Philly versus the Hawks, and honestly, I'm not impressed whatsoever, man. I was one of the people that were on the side that, this was Philly's year. This is their year to not sleep on Philly. They can make the conference finals. Almost easily, I could say. They were the first seed in the East and all that. But you can tell that this team is just it's just not gonna fit, man. Ben and Joel, I don't know for how much longer they can force these two to play together because it's just not working. I'm watching this game and um man, you just need more from Ben, man. You just need more. I think he had 11 points here, and it's kind of just disappointing to see that the second best player can't even be on the court in the last couple of seconds because he's just such a liability on offense. It's almost ridiculous to the fact that Ben is just so bad on offense, but he's still super valuable because of his defense. But it's just, this team's it needs changes if they want to make a serious run. Do I see them beating the Nets? Of course not. Do I see them even beating the Bucks if the Bucks make it? I doubt that too. And then plus, I don't even think they could beat the Suns. It's very disappointing to see that Philly is still, you know, and somehow like in this series with the Hawks, and it looks like it could really go either way. I honestly would not be surprised if the Hawks somehow pull this out, just because of how badly they look sometimes. And it's just an awkward fit with Ben and Joel. And I believe it's time to seriously consider trading Ben. You're gonna see the Ben for Bradley Beal trade and all that, but I want to go in like a different direction. I don't know why I keep having this in my mind that Buddy Hield's the most valuable player in the NBA. But what's wrong with a Ben for Buddy and Marvin Bagley and like 3 first round picks or something like that? Buddy actually doesn't want to be in Sacramento, and it's obvious that the Kings have kind of. I wouldn't want to say they kind of gave up on Marvin, but it's obvious that Marvin doesn't really hold a future place on this team. So what about that type of trade? Obviously got Buddy shooting and all that, and the potential of Marvin Bagley to be coming off the Sixers bench. But man, this is just a bad situation, man. I'm watching this game. It's like low effort. They're kind of playing down to the competition, and even though Joel's playing hurt, that should really be no excuse, because if you're good enough to go out there and play, you shouldn't be like playing like 2-3 steps behind, or you understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is just a weird fit. They need to consider doing something with this team, because it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work anymore. If Ben's gonna continue to be this bad on offense, regardless of how good he is on defense, but something's gonna need to change. Because Joel, he's not no knockdown 3-point shooter. He can shoot the three, but he's not gonna be a knockdown 3-point shooter. So it's gonna always be an awkward fit between Ben and Joel. And I'd love to see Ben in a different situation. And I think after this playoffs, this should be honestly the last year of the Ben and Joel experiment. Yes, they were amazing in the East, but that was really off the back of Joel Embiid. And I'm pretty sure there's like some type of statistic out there that when they were going against 500 teams, they really weren't even that good. So yeah, they had like one of the easiest schedules in the NBA, or something like that. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, man, I think it's time. You know, can the Sixers still beat the Hawks? Of course, it could very well be Sixers and 6 or something like that. But if they continue to play like this, continue to play down to the competition, continue to play with low effort, continue to have some weird fit on the court, continue to make their second best player have to sit on the bench because of just how bad he is on offense, you could very well see the Hawks in the conference finals. And that will be very disappointing, because I really did believe in Philly. Thank you for watching. You have a good day or night whenever you're watching this later.